Hi everyone, welcome to MetCut January 2022. In this video, we will review mathematics under General Education. My name is NICO URGENA and I will be your lecturer for today. So let's start. Question number 1. In how many ways can you arrange 4 books in any order on a shelf? So this is a permutation problem and the solution is rather simple. P factorial, wherein P is 4 since there are 4 books which will be arranged on a shelf. To simplify this, we will just do 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which results to 24. Therefore, the answer is A, 24 ways. Now let's proceed to the second question. How much larger is the supplement of a 64-degree angle than the complement of a 72-degree angle? So we let x be the supplement and y be the complement. Our working equations are x plus 64 degrees equals 180 degrees and y plus 72 degrees equals 90 degrees. To solve for both x and y, we simply transpose 64 and 72. So x equals 180 degrees minus 64 degrees. This will result to 116 degrees. Transposing 72 degrees, we have 90 degrees minus 72 degrees. The answer is 18 degrees. To find how much larger the supplement is than the complement, we subtract x minus y equals 116 degrees minus 18 degrees. Therefore, the difference is 98 degrees. The answer is B, 98. Question number 3. The hypotenuse of a right triangle is 26 feet. If one leg is 10 feet, what is the measure of the other leg? We can visualize this by drawing the right triangle. Our working equation is x squared plus 10 squared equals 26 squared. X squared plus 100 equals 676. We transpose 100 to the other side. Therefore, we have x squared equals 576. To solve for x, we extract the roots. X therefore is 24. So the answer to the problem is letter C, 24 feet. Question number 4. What is the volume of the cube whose surface area is 96 square cm? We can visualize the cube this way. Wherein S represents the side length. Since the volume of the cube is missing, we first look for the side using the surface area. The formula for the surface area is SA equals 6 times the area of the sides, since there are 6 faces to a cube. The surface area is 96 Therefore, our working equation is 96 equals 6x squared to solve for the side. Divide both sides by 6. We get 16 equals s squared. Extract the roots. S therefore is 4. Now we solve for the volume of the cube using the formula V equals S cube. The volume therefore is 4 cube, or 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. Hence, the answer is letter D, 64 cubic centimeters. On question number 5, we are asked, what is the average of 1/2 and 1/4? This may be done by adding 1/2 and 1/4, then dividing by 2. We solve for the LCM of 2 and 4, or change the fraction 1/2 in such a way that its denominator will be 4. So instead of 1/2, we write 2/4. 2/4 plus 1/4 divide by 2. The resulting is 3/4 divide by 2. Since we are dividing 3/4 by 2, we can rewrite this as 3/4 divide by 2. We change the operation from division to multiplication and get the reciprocal of 2, which is 1/2. Multiply the numerators, then multiply the denominators. Therefore, our answer is 3/8, which is letter B. Now let's proceed to the 6th question. 1/3 of the square root of a number is 4. What is the number? So we translate the worded problem into an equation this way. 1/3 of the square root of a number is 4. Since we need to isolate x, we can multiply 3 on both sides or cross multiply. Square root of x therefore is equal to 12. To solve for x, we get the square of the square root. Square root of x squared equals 12 squared. Therefore, the answer is 144. Letter A. Question number 7. A diner offers choice of 8 appetizers, 12 main dishes, and 10 desserts. How many ways can you choose one of each course? So for this problem is quite easy. We just simply have to multiply 8 times 12 times 10. The resulting is 960. Therefore, the answer is D, 960 ways. Question number 8. What are the two missing numbers in this sequence? So for this one, we just have to simply observe. One plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7, plus 4 is 11, plus 5 is 16, plus 6 is 22, plus 7 is 29, plus 8 is 37, plus 9 is 46. Therefore, the answer is B, 22 and 46. Question number 9. Write the expression 5x cubed plus 10x squared minus 5x in factored form. So this will be done by common monomial factoring. We have to look for the LCM of each term. So if you notice, the LCM of each term is 5x. Therefore, the factored form is 5x times x squared plus 2x minus 1. The answer therefore is letter C. Question number 10. If negative 2x plus 8 is greater than 20, then we solve this by isolating x. So we have negative 2x plus 8 is greater than 20. We transpose 8 to the other side. We have negative 2x is greater than 20 minus 8, which results to 12. Then we divide both sides by negative 2. Remember that every time we divide by negative 2, we change the inequality symbol to its opposite. Therefore, we have x is less than negative 6. The answer to the problem is letter A. Question number 11. A salesman gets 12% commission for the first 10,000 and 10% for the amount over 10,000 of his total sales. How much does he get for a total sale of 60,500? First, we solve for his commission for the first 10,000. We multiply 12% times 10,000, which results to 1,200. Now we solve for the commission for the amount over 10,000. We multiply 10,000 times 60,500 minus 10,000. This is equal to 10% times 50,500. 10% of 50,500 is 5,050. We then add the two commissions to solve for the total commissions for the sale, 60,500. 1,200 plus 5,050 therefore is 6,250. The answer to the question is C, 6,250. 250. Question number 12. The average grade of 5 students is 86. The average grade of the first 3 students is 84. What is the average grade of the other 2 students? Since the first 3 students' grade is 84 and the other 2 students' grade, which is missing, is the same, our working equation will be 84 plus 84 plus 84 plus x divide by 5 equals 86. We can simplify this by adding the 3 84s and the 2 x's and multiplying by 5 to eliminate 5 in the denominator. Our resulting equation is 252 plus 2x equals 430. Then we transpose 252 and subtract it from 430. 2x therefore is 180. Divide both sides by 2. X therefore is 90. So the average grade of the other 2 students is letter A, 90. Let's proceed to the next question. A father is 4 times as old as his son. In 14 years, he will be twice as old as his son. How old is the father? We represent the ages of the 2 this way. Father's age is 4 times as old as his son, so it's 4x, while the son's age is x. Now we translate the next statement. In 14 years, he will be twice as old as his son. In 14 years, meaning we add 14, 4x plus 14, he will be equals twice as old as his son. His son's age then will be x plus 14. Then we solve the equation. 4x plus 14 equals 2x plus 28. We transpose 14 to the right side and we transpose 2x to the left side. Therefore, we have 4x minus 2x equals 28 minus 14. The resulting equation is 2x equals 14. Divide both sides by 2. X therefore is 7. Since the father's age is 4x, therefore the father's age is 4 times 7, which is 28. Our answer to the question is letter C, 28 years old. Next question. Question number 14. 10 is 12.5% of what number? We write the equation. 12.5% times what number is 10? So we can rewrite 12.5% as 0.125 by just simply moving the decimal point 2 decimal places to the left. Then we divide both sides by 0.125. Then divide by 0.125. We move the decimal places to the right 3 times. $10,000 divided by 125, get 8. And then 0. Therefore, our answer is letter D, 80. Question number 15. The price of one seat in a theater is 200 pesos, and an average of 400 persons enter every day. If the price was increased to 250, how many persons would yield the same amount to the theater? So first we solve to the total amount paid to the theater. 200 pesos times 400 persons yields 80,000. If the seat price is increased to 250, we'll have 250 times the number of persons yielding the same 80,000. So to solve for x, we divide both sides by 250. Therefore, the number of persons that will yield the same amount is 320. The answer is letter B. Question number 16. When a pair of fair dice is rolled, what is the probability of getting a sum of 9? First, we have to realize that there are 6 possible outcomes for each die. Therefore, rolling 2 dice will result to 36 possibilities. Now we have to look for combinations that will give us sum of 9. So if one die results to 3 and the other results to 6, the result is 9. Or the other way around, 6 then 3. We can also have a sum of 9 from 4 and 5, and also 5 and 4. Therefore, there's a total of 4 possibilities that give us a result of 9. Now the probability is 4 over 36 or 1 over 9. The answer is letter D, 1 over 9. Question number 17. A committee of 5 persons must be selected from a group of 5 men and 8 women. In how many ways may the selection be made with no restrictions? So this is a problem on combination. So there are total of 13 people from which the committee of 5 will be selected from. Therefore, N is 13 and R is 5. The formula for combination is N combination R equals N factorial over R factorial times N minus R factorial. Substituting will get 13 factorial over 5 factorial times 13 minus 5 factorial. Continuing, we have 13 factorial over 5 factorial times 8 factorial. We can expand 13 factorial this way. 13 times 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 factorial over 5 factorial times 8 factorial. We can cancel out 8 factorial and then simplify. 13 times 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 over 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Simplifying, we will have 1,287. The answer is letter B. Question number 18. Joanne can finish a certain job in 5 days. Jack can finish the same job in 7 days. Working together, in how many ways can they finish the same job? So this is an example of a work problem. Let 1 over 5 represent the part of the job Joanne can finish, and 1 over 7 the part of the job Jack can finish. The sum of these two is 1, meaning 1 complete or finished job. So we will just simply have to solve for this equation by multiplying the LCM of 5 and 7. The goal is to eliminate the denominators. The LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. Therefore, we have 7x plus 5x equals 35. After distributing 35, this results to 12x over 35. Divide both sides by 12. 35 divided by 12 is 2.917. Or approximately 3. Therefore, our answer is Letter B, 3 days. Question 19. 60 people joined an online event. If the ratio of women to men is 7:5, how many men joined the online event? So since the problem is a problem on partitive proportion, our working equation will be 7 parts women plus 5 parts men equals 60. 12x equals 60. Divide both sides by 12. X represents one part, which is 5. The number of men who joined the event is 5x, or 5 times 5, 25. The answer is letter D, 25. Question number 20. The last question for this review. A man borrowed from a bank under a promissory note that he signed in the amount of 80,000 pesos for a period of 1 year. He received only 71,150 after the bank collected the advance interest and an additional amount of 850 pesos for notarial and inspection fees. What is the rate of simple interest that the bank collected in advance? So to solve for the amount of interest, we have 71,150 plus the additional amount collected by the bank for notarial and inspection fees, 850. This results to 72,000. Now we want to know the difference between 80,000 and 72,000, which represents the interest. 80,000 minus 72,000, the total interest is 8,000. Now to solve for the rate, we just simply divide 8,000 by 80,000. The resulting is 0.1 or 10%. The answer therefore is B, 10%.